I have had the very great privilege of getting to know Tom Keneally a little bit through being here at the Tom Keneally Centre and doing some teaching with him, and it's been an amazing experience. So he, of course, is, I think, really, probably the most famous Australian writer in the world. And I've been really enjoying not just getting to know him as a person, but also his work. I've been reading more and more of his work. I still have quite a few of his novels and histories yet to read, but I have been reading them. And I'm so impressed the more that I read of Tom's work. And I think that he does amazing things as an Australian writer. He is both very Australian. He writes really important novels like Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith, or the one that's going to come out about Lake Mungo and Mungo Man. But he also can write anything. He writes on a world stage. Obviously, he's very famous for winning the Booker Prize with Schindler's Ark, and pretty much almost anyone that you speak to will have heard of him. So I love the way that he does both. As an Australian writer, he can tackle any Australian subject, but he also tackles these global subjects, whether it's Flying Hero class, with war in Africa, or as I said, obviously Schindler's Ark and many others. Or then he also shows how Australian history intersects with global history, because he's very in touch with his Irish heritage. And so, for example, Daughters of Mars, which is one of his recent books that I really love, shows Australian nurses going and serving, looking after soldiers in World War I. And he's just an amazing writer and an amazing stylist. So he adjusts the way that he writes to every period that he's working in. He does his homework. So in Daughters of Mars, he was looking at the diaries and letters of people at the time to get that voice right. So the more I learn about being a writer, the more I appreciate how great Thomas Keneally is.